On New Year's Eve in the year 2000, a family of 4 was slaughtered inside their home, a house standing directly in the path of a multi-million-dollar park expansion. The violence was so absolute that the blade of a sashimi knife was left broken inside one of the victims. But the true horror of that night doesn't come from the sudden, overwhelming attack. It comes from the terrifying stillness that followed, when the killer decided not to run. Instead of fleeing into the dark, the intruder stayed for hours, raiding the refrigerator to eat melon and ice cream, drinking cold barley tea, and casually browsing the family's computer. They even opened a first aid kit to bandage their own hand before lying down to take a nap on the living room sofa, mere feet from the bodies they had just destroyed. The killer left behind a crime scene so completely saturated with physical mistakes and abandoned belongings that investigators assumed an arrest was only a matter of days away. These bloody fingerprints, a discarded hip bag, a blood-stained sweater, and distinctive footprints were all left behind as a roadmap to the killer's identity. They even bled throughout the house, providing detectives with a flawless, mixed-race DNA profile that somehow matches absolutely no one in Japan's national database. And when forensics examined the fabric of that abandoned hip bag, they extracted trace amounts of sand that pulled the investigation far beyond Tokyo. Those tiny particles of dirt belonged to a sun-bleached expanse across the Pacific Ocean, matched definitively to the remote military grounds of Edwards Air Force Base in the Nevada desert. For more than 2 decades, over 246,000 investigators have cataloged 12,000 pieces of evidence, all to catch a phantom. The tragedy has haunted the nation for 26 years as the Setagaya Family Murders. A hitman triggered by that million-dollar real estate windfall? A rogue military operative? Or a digital phantom whose 3-dimensional clothing reconstructions lead only to dead ends? We have the murder weapon, the fingerprints, and a perfect biological map. And still, a mass murderer is walking free today. You must confront the evidence. Find the truth.